Welcome everyone. I'm your food technology student talking about food, and if you see, I'm in HD and it's terrifying because I have this new C920 webcam from Logitech that allows me to make videos in HD. I don't know.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about gelatin, about protein, and about enzymes. And let me first introduce the topic. So, have you ever wanted to make a gelatin, but it didn't really set because certain screws are in it, and in a way, those certain screws cause the not gelling of the gelatin? I've been there. Have you? No, probably not, because it's a really specific topic. So, don't think you have been there, but we're gonna explain with science why things happen. So we have this protein. Oh, I spoiled it. I spoiled it. No, that's true. Gelatin is a protein. It's mainly protein. And what are proteins? Proteins are big combinations of different amino acids together, and it's mostly our building blocks of life, basically, because we use it for our tissue, our organs. It's all protein, our flesh, and it's also the case with plants or animals. Plant tissue is also mainly proteins. So, but in plants they have a lot of water. We also exist on a lot of water. A lot of water. So let's start with the gelatin. You want to make a gel with fruits, but in a way it didn't gel. So what is gelatin? Gelatin is protein. We know that. Or amino acids. We know that. And what are fruits? Fruits are also partly protein, but in most cases they have enzymes in there. And first, let me introduce enzymes. Okay, enzymes can glue two molecules together, but it can also rip two molecules out. That's the main case of protein. So, of enzymes, and that's enzymes are always natural catalysts. They they helping the chemical reaction, but they don't participate. So the enzyme goes from molecule to molecule to do its job to rip parts out of them, rip that families apart, and all the molecule families just rip them apart, and it can go on and on and on and on and on because a protein never gets used, but it's always helping the reaction. Oh, I didn't say that right. It's not a protein. It's the enzyme never gets used, but it also always helps with the reaction. Enzyme. So we have that enzyme. We have that protein. And protein is like a big combination of amino acids. So what in this case fruit does is it can cut the protein in smaller pieces because of the enzyme. And in some cases in fruits it's protease. That's why the gelatin won't stick and won't gel and won't form a nice dessert. Sad though, but in which fruits does it occur? For example, it happens with a papaya, but it happens also with pineapple. Pineapple. So, but we know pineapple gelatin exists. I think. Never bought it actually in the supermarket, but I think it exists. Yeah, probably. So, what if we want to make a pineapple gelatin? Hmm. Then we should think about how to stop that enzyme from working. And how do we stop an enzyme from working? We need to denaturalize it. How do we denaturalize it? With a heating step. So, if we buy fresh pineapple, heat it for a while, and long enough, we're sure the enzyme will be denaturated. Then you can use it for your gelatin. But if you're too lazy like me to also heat the pineapple, because then you need to wash an extra pan, you should consider buying canned pineapple. It's not even that more expensive. I think it's the same price or cheaper. So if you use canned pineapple, and the pineapple already had a, how do you call it, a heating step in the processing. Yes, they had a heating step, and probably has critical control points to minimize the amount of bacteria and molds in the products. But I'm going to talk about critical control points and HACCP later, if we know this. So just use canned pineapple for your pineapple gelatin. Is that is that clear? Is that clear? So to wrap everything up, enzymes break and glue molecules together. Proteins are a combination of a lot of amino acids and some enzymes in fruits. They cut your gelatin in pieces, so the gelatin um, won't trap the water inside, so the gel can be formed because there are pieces. And just use canned pineapple if you want to make pineapple jelly. Yeah, that's basically it. So if you enjoyed this video about how enzymes in fruits influence your gelatin or your pudding or even your, I can't even come up with a dessert you use gelatin for, but your panna cotta. Panna cotta. Oh, it's so delicious. I really want panna cotta. Yes. And furthermore, what I want to do, I'm gonna do more videos about HCP later, or I want to do videos about genetic modification. I'm gonna want to talk about certain articles. Maybe I will do like every first of the month. I will discuss a few articles in food science, but just the main topics. And what do I want more? Yes, what do I want more? Yeah, maybe later I want to invite like guests for this YouTube channel, but I'm just small, I'm just starting, and this is all new for me, but I hope to make more educational videos about food. Food! Okay, that was bad. Let's do the outro and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want it, but